Hello, and welcome to Germantown Municipal Television's special coverage of Election 2024. My name is Jack Bacher, and I'm a student at Houston High School. I'm excited to bring you interviews of Germantown School Board candidates. Joining me now is School Board Position 1 incumbent Ryan Strain, who has served on the Germantown Board of Education since 2020. Mr. Strain grew up in Germantown, having attended Dogwood, Houston Middle, and Houston High. Ryan is married to Sarah, and they have 3 sons who attend GMSD schools. He graduated from the University of Memphis with a degree in history and from Vanderbilt University Law School. He is a lawyer with a focus on civil litigation. Mr. Strain is passionate about serving others and education. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Strain.
Thanks, nice to be here.
Would you please introduce yourself and share what motivated you to run for a position on the school board?
Sure, yeah, well, you covered a lot of the basics, but I grew up here in Germantown. I attended schools that are now part of GMSD. And my family moved back to Germantown when it was time for my oldest son to attend school, and really the school was a part of the reason we came here. I really ran originally in 2020 and still today because I just want to be a real servant to the city. The city has taken care of me the years that I've been here, and I really wanted to give back. Also, as an alum and a parent of 3 kids in the district, having a great school system is really important to me.
Thank you. What is your vision for the Germantown Municipal School District over the next 4 years, and how do you plan to support that vision if elected?
Yeah, I think really the vision for the next 4 years is similar to what we're doing now. I want to continue for the GMSD to be a leader in the state in academics and athletics and the arts. To do that, I want to really empower our expert teachers to do what they do best, to give our students opportunities to find their place in a variety of pursuits. And finally, to really listen to our community members and our parents and provide the kind of education that the community wants us to do.
Thank you. The Houston High School Master Plan is a key initiative for our district. How do you propose finding the necessary funding to support this project without compromising other district priorities?
Well, some of the larger portions of the Houston High Master Plan are really going to be in the hands of the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, City Administration, and ultimately the citizens of Germantown. The school board simply doesn't have the means to raise the kind of money to make large investments in Houston High, but we're having discussions with the city, and I hope that those will be fruitful and have some more information soon. I think we also may need to start looking to some of our community partners and seeking contributions for certain areas that companies in the community might be interested in. And finally, in the meantime, we still have our 5-year facilities plan, and that includes improvements to all of our schools, including Houston High, and including portions of Houston High that are part of the master plan. And we'll continue to work on all those as we go through and receive capital funding from the county and to the extent we have other available funds in the budget.
Thank you. As an incumbent, what are you most proud of accomplishing during your time on the board, and how do you plan to build on those achievements in the coming term?
I think I'm really most proud of just being a part of creating through policy and oversight an environment where students can succeed in a variety of areas. We have students that are amazing in academics, that are amazing athletes, that are great in all their pursuits, and we just want to keep that going. Also, I'm really proud of our board advocacy at the state level. We've worked really hard to work together with other boards and city leadership to really present a unified advocacy plan to the General Assembly and really push for things that are good for all students. And finally, I'm really proud of the way that the school board and the Board of Mayor and Aldermen have a much stronger relationship. When I was elected to the board in 2020, the 2 boards hadn't formally met for a joint meeting in a couple of years. And ever since I've been on the board, we've had a meeting every year, and we really work together very well.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Given your experience, how do you plan to maintain the high standards of academic and extracurricular excellence in GMSD while also addressing any areas where improvement is needed?
I think the main thing we need to do here is listen. Listen to our expert teachers, listen to our stakeholders who are our parents, our students, and other community members. We're going to learn what they value, and we can direct resources in those areas, whether that's additional tutoring, additional ACT prep, or just additional support in whatever area is needed.
Sir, thank you. Looking beyond the next 4 years, what long-term goals do you have for GMSD, and how will you work with the board and community to achieve them?
I think, again, one of our biggest needs is facility upgrades, particularly at Houston High. I'd really like to see the excellence of our facilities match the excellence of the students who graduate from here. And I really want to continue working with the community to where GMSD is really a fabric of our town. And everyone who lives in Germantown feels that they are part of GMSD and cheers for the support of all who go here. Lastly, I really want to encourage our community to become vocal advocates for public education.
Well, Mr. Strain, we appreciate your time greatly. Thank you again for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
That is all we have for this interview. I would like to thank my guest, Ryan Strain, who is running for Germantown School Board Position 1. If you would like to watch more of our election coverage, please follow us on our YouTube channel, as well as Comcast Channel 1083 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99. We'll be back with more interviews from Germantown aldermen and school board candidates. Thanks for watching.